Hi there. I want to share something very, very important with you viewers and the subscribers to this channel. I have often said that uh, Muslims are very, very ignorant, but that's what they accuse us of. As you can see, this is a very new channel. My channel is very new. I mean, in terms of content creation, I think I created this channel. It should be up to 2, 3 years ago. I'm not sure. I'll check. But in terms of producing content. I created it and left it there while I was preparing and reading and listening to a lot of things. And when I felt that the time was ripe, so I started producing content just a couple of weeks back. It shouldn't be more than 2 months, 3 months ago. And already, even though it's a very young channel, Muslims can't handle what I'm talking about. Now, what do you think they will do when they go to meet somebody like David Wood, Sam Shamoun, God Logic, Christian Prince, and many, many other Christian apologists? They don't have a chance. If they couldn't, if they can't tame me, if they can't handle me, how do you think they're going to handle people at the speaker's corner? People like Chris of Speaker's Corner, people like there's so many Hatun Tash and the rest. They cannot. And so I am just a newbie. I'm just creating content. I've been studying Islam for a very long time. But in terms of coming to the public, it's a very young channel. And yet, I want to open the curtain and share with you some of the things that Muslims are saying in the comment section. Some of the comments that they are posting, YouTube will not allow those things to filter through because they are dirty. And yet the Muslims will keep on accusing me of deleting their content. So what I want to do now is I want to go to the background, go to the back end, and show you what the back end looks like, the back end of this channel. So here you have the back end of the channel. You see, these are video contents that I've produced. Okay, and as you can see, we have comments, we have all kinds of things there. So this is how what the back end looks like, and I can view whatever comment anybody is posting. I can respond from here, or I may decide to respond from the front end, just like any other user. But why do I want to share this thing with you? So I'm going to just pick one thing. You see, this is the Why I Reject Islam series. All right. And in that series, which I have not finished anyway, I only paused it and I want to attend to some other important things. I'm returning to that series very, very soon. So in that series, I've been giving reasons upon reasons, evidence upon evidence why anybody should reject Islam. And Muslims have nothing, no response. They can't handle what I'm saying. But instead of responding to the objections, instead of giving their own side of the story, no, it is insult, it is abuse, it is intimidation, all kinds of things. And when your opponent is responding this way, guess what? That is a signal. That is a sign to you that what you are doing is right. You're actually demolishing Islam. That's why they are responding. I'm going to show just one video. This in particular, Why I Reject Islam, episode 5, and feedback from that episode. So I have these comments from that episode. So here is it. I'm going to read a few of the comments to you, and you see what Muslims are saying, and ask yourself, this thing they are saying, does it make any sense at all? Does it make any sense? I'm going to enlarge this thing a little bit so we can all enjoy what the Muslims are saying. So here, and like this. Okay. I want you to see. Okay. All right. So here are some of the comments. So I'll go from here. This one. This one says, this is straight path 944. You can see it. Straight path 944. Where is it? Let me scroll up a little bit so that you can see this. Where? This one. I don't know if you can see this. Okay, straight path 944. Let's read the comments. So it says, Areopagus apologetics. That's that show you have no knowledge about Islam. Does it sound familiar? Every time, by the way, I did Sacred Knowledge series. What is sacred knowledge in Islam? This is what they say every time. You have no knowledge. You have no knowledge. You have no knowledge. You have no knowledge. Every time you talk to them, you have no knowledge. You don't know Islam. You are ignorant. But explain it. They are silent. They are dumb. They can't explain. You know why? Islam is a secret cult. This is how secret cult members behave. They think they have knowledge, but that knowledge cannot be explained. It cannot be said openly. It contains a lot of dirty things which they carry on their heads, and they think it's so special. Explain it to us? No, they cannot explain, and yet they're accusing everybody of having no knowledge. Let's continue with this comment. So he said, you have no knowledge about Islam. There is nowhere, look at this English, there's nowhere written about 72 virgin in Quran. So stop creating false claim. Imagine that. Where exactly did I say the Quran mentions 72 virgins? I never said so. This guy, whoever this is, straight path, he understands, but he is dodging the thing. He is trying to construct a straw man. He's trying to push it to me that I have said something incorrect about Islam. No, I have not said anything incorrect. The issue of 72 virgins is authentic. I didn't say it's in the Quran. It's in the Hadith. It's in the Hadith. And he knows that. Or if he doesn't know, he is ignorant. So which one does he want to pick? Either he is ignorant, and so he cannot be talking about Islam, or he is not ignorant, he knows it, and he is lying, he is deceiving. Pick. Just take your pick. And so he comes to me to say, you are lying. You are lying. The Quran doesn't talk about 72 virgins. But he knows that there is this 72 virgin problem. He knows. And he knows where it is. And he wants to waffle and deflect and pretend, whether I am aware of it or not. Let's even say I'm not aware of it. The fact that it exists, what does it matter if I'm not aware of it? What does it matter if I'm ignorant of it? It doesn't matter. Okay? The point is, it exists. The issue of 72 virgins. He understands that. And yet, he's coming to tell lies. He's coming to deliberately strawman me so that he will appear important in the comment section. They are all trying to protect Muhammad. They are all trying to protect Allah. They are all trying to protect Islam. They are trying to protect the Quran. But they are failing woefully. They are failing. And we will continue to do what we are doing. And so, let me address the issue of it's not in the Quran. It's not in the Quran. Okay, so if it's not in the Quran, you mean that it is fake? Whatever is not in the Quran is fake? Your 5 daily prayers, they are not in the Quran? So you are just following fake precepts? Or your Tawheed is not in the Quran? So you're just following fake concepts? All right? Those things are not in the Quran. Show me the 5 pillars. Just show me in the Quran. These are the 5 pillars. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. They're not there in the Quran. And so don't come and tell me that whatever is not in the Quran is false. You know what you are following. You know it. So let's go. I'm going to the next comment. This one says, you sound hater and sick mind. You sound hater and sick mind. In what way? In what way do I sound hater? In what way? I'm simply reading what is in your hadith and in your Quran. So let me give you an illustration. Suppose somebody writes a book and the book contains a lot of filthy things, a lot of nonsense. Okay, a lot of harassment and intimidation and dirty things like you have in the Quran and in the Hadith. And then maybe he sprinkles some good things on top of it, some nice words on top of it. And people are very ignorant of the content of that book, but they say, oh, it's a great book, it's a mighty book, it's a wonderful book. And here comes another person who says, guys, listen, you have not read this book. You have not read, so stop praising this book. This is what this book contains. This is what it contains. And then page after page after page after page after page, he's reading the content. And then some of the children of the author, they come and say, you are a hater. You are a hater. How does he hate? Who hates now? The things that I'm reading, they are in the Quran, and I'm going to show you a few of them. So let's go. This is Surah Al-Ma'idah, Surah 5. Have you seen it? This is Surah 5, Ayah 51. Let's read it together. O believers, take neither Jews nor Christians as guardians. This word translated guardians. Some people say friends. Some people say companions. Some people say guides. Okay, if I hover on the Arabic, let's see what it says. O you who believe, not do take the Jews and the Christians allies. Have you seen that? That's friends. It's not guardians. Allies are not guardians. Allies are friends. Allies are companions. And so they are lying here. This translator is lying. Have you seen this? This is Sahih International. Allies. O you who have believed, do not take the Jews and the Christians as friends. They are, in fact, allies of one another. The Jews and the Christians they are friends of one another. Don't take them as friends. And whoever is an ally to them, whoever is a friend to any Christian or a Jew, indeed, he is one of them. And Allah guides not the wrongdoing people. The Christians and the Jews are the wrongdoing people. Why? What have they done to Allah? Nothing other than we don't believe in Muhammad. We just don't believe in Muhammad. As simple as that. And therefore, Muslims are not to befriend us. Let's read some other translations. O you who believe, do not take the Jews and the Christians for intimate friends. Have you seen this? Have you seen this? So who is the hater now? Who is the hater? They are friends of each other. Whoever takes them as intimate friends is one of them. Surely Allah does not take the unjust people to the right path. Are you listening to that? How does that sound? Does it sound friendly? Isn't this hatred? This is hatred of the Jews and the Christians. You who believe, do not take the Jews and the Christians as allies. They are allies only to each other. Anyone who takes them, anyone among the Muslims who takes them as an ally becomes one of them. God does not guide such wrongdoers. Believe on and on like that. And so these guys who are coming to say, I am a hater for exposing what is in the Quran. For exposing what's in the Quran. It's absurd. It's very, very absurd that somebody is coming to say such nonsensical thing. So let me return to the comment. So I've just answered that one. Okay, so here is another one. By the way, he said, seek mind. This is how they insult us. This is how they insult us. The Muslims cannot say anything other than insult. What am I doing here? I am reading the Quran, reading the Hadith, telling the whole world what is in there. By the way, Surah 5, Ayah 51 is not the only hateful content. You can go to 929. Go to 929 and see what the Quran says about us. I think I should even do that. So this is Surah to. I want to go to Surah. What is that? Okay, so let's do it. Surah 9. Surah At-Tawbah, Ayah 29. This is At-Tawbah 29. And so when they come and talk, blah, 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 here is it. Those who do not believe in Allah and the last day, even though they were given the scriptures, Jews and Christians, and who do not hold as unlawful That which Allah and His Messenger, it's always Allah and His Messenger. Always. It's not Allah alone that Muslims should obey. Allah and His Messenger. Not messengers. Messenger, Muhammad. And yet they will tell us, oh, it is monotheism. It is monotheism. Islam is the monotheistic religion. It's only Allah alone we serve. Allah alone we obey. Have you seen this? Have you seen this? Every time it's Allah and Muhammad. You know why? Because Allah is Muhammad and Muhammad is Allah. There's no difference. Muhammad received all those revelations from wherever, I don't know where, only to fulfill his own selfish desires. And so it has to be Allah and Muhammad always. He is a partner to Allah. And Muslims will tell us that no, it's not so. It's not so. And yet we're reading it. I'm not doing anything else other than reading your content and asking you, look at this. And you want to come here and be insulting us? Let's go on. And so those who don't do that, whatever Allah and Muhammad have declared unlawful, we don't declare unlawful, like eating pork. If I see pork, I will eat. I don't know the last time that I ate pork, but pork is okay. Pork is okay. That is left for me. I can decide to eat whatever I like. And for eating pork, eating what Allah and Muhammad have banned, have declared unlawful, what is to be followed. And whatever Allah and Muhammad have declared good, and I don't accept that, like sleeping with a 9-year-old girl, they have said that is lawful. I said, no, it's not lawful for me. Like marrying 4 women, that is lawful to Allah and Muhammad. It's not lawful to me. If I do that, and I don't follow the religion, the true religion, by which they mean Islam, what does it say? Fight against them. Fight against them. So this is not a war situation. This is a matter of faith. Fight against them until they pay the tribute out of their hand and are utterly subdued. Utterly subdued. And somebody who has this thing, this nonsense in his book is going to come and be talking about, I'm a hater. No, I'm not a hater. I am reading what is there. So tell me who is the hater, the writer or the reader. I'm just reading it. Don't you want us to read your Quran? Okay, let's go on. Let's go on. Okay, so he talks about sick mind. I'm not going to talk about sick mind now. I'm not going to talk about sick mind because I know the person that lost his mind after being bewitched. I know the prophet that lost his mind after being bewitched. But Muslims like to throw stones without considering that they're living inside a glass house. Let me go to the next comment. So let's skip this and skip this. Okay, so he said, so when it's not written in the Quran, I told him, I said, yeah, I know what you are talking about is not written in the Quran. He's using your hadith. He's asking me, so when it's not written, what you screaming so loud about? What am I screaming so loud about? Since it is not written in the Quran, why am I screaming about it? Oh, just as you are screaming 5 times a day when it is not written in the Quran. Why are you screaming 5 times? Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. 5 times a day you are screaming like that. And it's not in the Quran. So that's why I'm screaming. Let's go to the next comment. So this one said, ignore him. This false, I don't know the meaning of this word. Kansashian. Okay. He's trying to insult this false Kansashian with false Bible written by false priests are trying really hard to spread lies. Imagine, I'm trying to spread lies about Islam. I'm trying to spread lies. And he said they're just ignorant. Have you seen? It's all about knowledge and this and that. But they cannot. I've been calling them. Please come. Tell me where I am wrong. Just tell me this particular thing you are saying is wrong. They cannot. They cannot. They know it is true. But you know what? They are serving the devil. And the devil is a liar and the father of lies. And they have to tell lies. Without lies, Islam dies. Let's go on. This one says, you just hater and ignorant. Oh, imagine. How many people are telling me that I'm hater now? Okay, so you just hater and ignorant. I'm not a hater. I'm reading what is in your book. So I'm not the hater. It is your God and his Rasul, his prophet, his messenger that have written these things down. I am only reading it. I'm only reading it. I'm not the hater. It is your God and your prophet that wrote these things. So shut up. Stop saying I'm a hater. I'm not. And then he said, I have a PhD in lies. You have PhD in lies. Once again, I'm asking you, what lie have I told? I'm reading your Quran. And this one goes ahead to say, why delete our comments? Apparently, the two of them came. I think they are in the same location. And they are typing comments at the same time, or one after the other. Or maybe they have a way of communicating with themselves. Maybe one invited the other to this channel after they saw the content. And so he said, why are you deleting our comments? I didn't delete any comment. I'm going to show you what is happening. So then this one say, blah 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 blah. He said a lot of terrible things. I didn't delete the comment. I tried to explain to him, I didn't delete your comment. YouTube held the comment. So what I'm going to do here is to show you what YouTube just did. Here is published. This is the comments that are published. You can see that. And this is held. Now let's note the names of these people. This is Kabibu FC or something like that. His friend is Straight Path. So let's see. Let's go to published, and then I'll go to held and apply. Okay. So notice what YouTube is doing. So these are held contents. I've not even read this one through. YouTube is telling me here, I'm going to show this. I need to show this for everybody to see. It's warning me that the comment I'm about to view, they are inappropriate. Okay, even without me setting anything, YouTube is warning this content. Have you seen that? Here is it. So it says show hidden comments. And when I click this, do you see the warning? Do you see the warning here? Show hidden comments. They may contain language that's considered offensive. They may contain language that's considered offensive. Let me move it for you to see clearly. Have you seen this? This is a warning by YouTube. They may contain language that is considered offensive. Well, you know what? Whatever you say against me, I don't get offended. Maybe some people get offended. I don't. The reason I don't get offended is this. If I have believed the truth, your offense, your insults don't mean anything. They don't. If it is the truth I have believed, whatever you say doesn't mean anything. And if I have believed a lie, any good comment about me doesn't turn the lie into truth. That's what I believe. The God that I serve does not need all this help, or telling lies, fighting, struggling with people. No. We just need to talk. Bring your reasons, bring your evidence for believing Islam. That's what we're asking you. So let's say show. I want to show you what they have put there. Once again, let me just adjust what is happening here. Okay. I hope you can see these comments. Do you see it? Do you see this? Potentially inappropriate. Look at look at this place. This place. Potentially inappropriate. These are the people sent by who? Kamala Ud. That same, this is another person. Okay, potentially inappropriate. Let's see the content. Let's see what they have posted. And it says, ha, you must be idiots. This is the person who is complaining. Why are you deleting our comments? This is the person that is saying, what sensible comment? What, I don't know. What do we say about these people? What has Islam turned you into? And he's complaining, why are you deleting our comments? I didn't delete your comment. YouTube's algorithm figured out that your comment is stupid and idiotic. That's why they blocked it. And I was considering releasing it to the public so that people can see how stupid, how crazy you are. But eventually I thought, no, let me not create problems for people, because when some people read these things, I don't get offended. I don't. So I'm deciding to let people see these stupid things that we are posting. Ha ha ha, you don't even read the Quran. You must be parrot of the digital era, parroting what people bullshitting you and you bullshitting me. Which part of the Quran said that? What chapter? What ayah? Is that my argument? Did I say any part of the Quran says this or says that? No, that's not my argument. That's not my. These are the people that are coming to say, why are you deleting my comment? I didn't delete your comment. YouTube just did so. And I don't want to go to other dirty things that they are posting about me. I don't want to go into those things. Okay, let me move this up a little so you can actually see. All right. Read this yourself. These are the people complaining about somebody deleting their comments. Look at the nonsense he's posting. Now, I'm going to stop this video there. I don't want it to be too long. This is just I have many others. It is insult, it is intimidation, it is offense upon offense. And then they come to the front end and they say, you are a coward, you are a coward. Why are you deleting? Is this a wrestling match? What is the meaning of cowardice? Cowardice, you can see my face, right? You can see even if I hid my face, what has that got to do with the truth? If I stay in the moon or I stay on Jupiter and we're both communicating and you cannot see my face, whatever is true here is true universally, right? So what's the meaning of this coward that we're shouting? You know why? Because in Islam, it is not truth versus falsehood. That's not how Islam operates. The way Islam operates, it's strength versus weakness. It is strength versus weakness. They call it honor, shame paradigm. Islam operates in an environment of honor and shame. So even if you have done something wrong and you should be ashamed of it, you are to cover it because of your honor. So Muhammad has done a lot of wrong things, but for his honor, Muslims are to cover it because for them, honor is more important than truth. Honor is more important in Islam than truth. That's how it works. That's how it works. And so I'm not going to go to other comments. I just wanted you to see what is going on at the background. Once again, I'm challenging you Muslims. These contents will forever flow as long as Jesus tarries to come and as long as I am alive. None of you is going to stop these things. My question to you is this. Show me what I have said wrong about Islam. Stop weeping. Stop crying about, you are ignorant. You don't have knowledge. You don't have wisdom. You are stupid. You are idiot. You are this. All that does not matter. What matters is come and show us. Come and show us the greatness of the Quran. Show us the greatness of Muhammad. Show us the greatness of Allah. Show us the wonderful truth, the marvelous, eloquent beauty of your religion. That's what we want you to come and show us. And when I say something on this channel, come and refute me. I welcome you online. Let's do live discussions. You're welcome. Stop throwing insults. And by the way, I'm going to do another video. These are the people that keep on shouting, you are a hater. Why do you hate Islam? But the religion talks about kill them, cut off their neck, cut off their hands, hate them, don't make them friends. They don't see that as hatred. They don't see that as hatred. But if we talk about Muhammad, or talk about the Quran, or talk about Allah, this is the religion that talks non-stop about Jews, that talks about Christians, talks about people of the scriptures. This is the religion whose sheikhs talk about Bible nonstop every day. They talk about Bible. Even these people that are commenting are talking about Bible. Oh, your Bible. They are calling Bible Bible. Okay. Oh, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. The tears have just started flowing. I believe that. Thank you and God bless you.